Namaste. Namaste and a very, very warm welcome to our Women of Wonder podcast, Coffee Table Book Special Edition, where we are very excited to bring to you the stories of our women achievers who are getting featured in our upcoming Women of Wonder Coffee Table Book Season 1. Today's guest is really, really special. I have known her for years and I have seen her journey, beautiful journey of starting from home and building an international empire today. Some brands are built with a marketing plan, other brands are built with heart. And I think that is exactly what Shalini does today in her venture, from using the little tips and tricks and remedies and things that her mother has used in the kitchen, and launching a hair oil, to now having a full-fledged multi-product multifunctional hair care and skin brand. Shalini is a living example of an inspiration that how you can take a little idea and take it to the world. So without further ado, I'm very excited to welcome Shalini to our show. Thank you so much, Shalini, for joining us today.
Thank you, Reema ma'am. Thank you, Reema ma'am, for being with me in my complete journey. And thanks for this great honor.
Great, Shalini. I'm very excited to listen to the conversation today because there's so much to learn from your journey of being a mother in a new country, to now being a full-time entrepreneur, a woman entrepreneur who's breaking barriers, who's having multiple achievements over the years. You've won awards, you've launched products internationally, you run so many things. But let's start from the very beginning, right? When you're trying to build a very natural hair care and a skincare brand, right? It started with a feeling. So what did that first batch of making the oil mean to you, before you actually even took it to the market? What happened there?
Okay, that's a very interesting part of my journey, because the first set of oil was very, very quiet journey, a quiet victory, and it carried with lot of prayers, each bottle with lot of hope, and it was completely with my heart and soul into it. But I definitely hope that this will be a proof of my vision, which will definitely go and exist beyond what I really wanted to be. And it was really something beautiful and real. And yes, definitely the first bottle which was sold is definitely a nostalgic moment for me.
It must have been like great to feel that, yeah, I'm a mother, right? You have two young daughters. I know two beautiful girls who are growing up so fast. How does it feel to be a mother and an entrepreneur? What has it taught you about patience, about dealing with kids, about building empires?
Definitely, I have got two teen daughters right now, and it has brought lots and lots of patience dealing between the kids and the brand. So raising kids definitely taught me patience, that definitely brand can never bring in. But with children, it's like every day is unpredictable. At the same time, with dealing with the brands and business is also unpredictable, because we face, since we are very new to this, so we face lot of challenges with the resource management, people management, and especially with the logistics, and where we need lots and lots of patience, lots of with the setbacks, delays, and dealing with the clients and the logistics in Dubai is very, very challenging. And I feel both demands patience, but parenting reshapes it at a really soul level.
It prepares you for being a good entrepreneur, isn't
Good
it?
entrepreneur and can face any kind of challenges any time of the day.
Because it's so unpredictable. But
Yes.
Shalini, when you started it, did you ever doubt yourself? Because that is one of the biggest things that women, when I speak to women who want to start a business, always do, right? Will it work? Did you ever have that feeling in your mind?
Yes, every day, even now, when I don't have any sales in any day, I will doubt what will happen tomorrow. That's it. That's the end of a career. That's all. It's a everyday question. And in the beginning, I often doubted whether my efforts would actually make a difference. Will it ever reach the outer circle, or will it end within my close friends and family? It would almost visit me every day. But one thing I learned to quit whenever I had this doubt, I used to, rewind or every time I used to think about the small wins, the awards that I've achieved, the positive response, the every feedback the client sends me with a lot of hope, and how to improve my product, what should I add on to next product in line. So these things will definitely build trust in me and in the whole process. So every time whenever I'm down, I doubt myself, I think of all my small wins.
Wonderful. And Shalini, tell me, like, when is the first time you thought that, this isn't a side hustle? This is not just, me doing it because I know how to make this good oil. When did it become really a real venture?
Well, I was working, I'm a medical coder by profession, but when it really hit hard that I have to take this entrepreneurship as a full time is when I saw lots and lots of reviews where people really shared their tears of joy after using my product. Then I realized it's just not business, it's touching lives. The moment my friend told, Shalini, at work, I feel so confident looking at my own skin. So when a client came to me and telling, Shalini, now I don't sleep without using this product of yours. And there I thought, okay, this isn't a business anymore. This will be my full time, my love. And that was a real impact where my clients gave me, you should never consider this as a side hustle. This is your full time.
Amazing. And your feedback, obviously, from the IWD group, we see it every day. Real testimonials from very real women of the real impact you've made. Right?
I am always grateful and indebted to, because I have hardly asked people, please do a review. They do it all by soul and heart, and it means so much for me and their love.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the testimonials, when you read them, you can feel they're real and they've actually touched people's life. Now, Shalini, this section is to inspire women, right? Homemakers often doubt themselves. What do you think? There's something that you've learned at home that makes you a better CEO today?
Well, homemakers are always misjudged and underestimated, but I'll tell you, they are full of leadership. They take full control of the house and they solve problems with their limited time, money, energy, and especially with the kids. Dealing the conflicts between the siblings, you can deal any client, any kind of clients. And I'm sure these are all the main CU traits that we need. And I learned that, whether it might be my staff or my own kids, you always motivate them and keep them heard, whether it's kids or colleagues or anybody at home or at work. It builds trust and more efficient team. So you can start it at your own house. The management is there inside your house.
Wonderful. That's such a great example of a woman who is a homemaker, thinks that she can't run a business or she doesn't have the skill set. We do it every day, right? Practically, we are running the house on a budget. So you understand finance. You women have the talent and the capabilities, but they often underestimate themselves.
No, everything begins at home.
Yeah, everything begins at home. And your brand today has touched thousands of women, right? Thousands of customers you have across the globe now. Let's talk about the early days. Who helped you emotionally, practically to get there? What were the early days milestones?
Early days, I would completely rely on my family. Everything is on my family, based on my husband, my kids, my mom were completely supportive to me, and everybody knows that. And I have a very inner circle of my friends. Whenever I face challenges, they were my pillars of strength, and they were always my loudest cheerleaders. Okay, you can do. Emotionally, it was often a very closest friend of mine called Abhiha, and she was even if I doubt myself, she'll say, no, you can do it. And practically also, it was other women, especially with IWD, the fellow entrepreneurs who were also in the beginning of their entrepreneurship. They were giving their honest time, tools, and advice, what to do, what not do. This was the mistake I did. And IWD was just a part of me in my business, and they didn't ever see me as a competition. They just saw me that I am a part of their community, and that generosity had built my brand till now.
No, you are absolutely the perfect brand ambassador for IWD, Shalini, because I have seen you start from a couple of hair oil bottles to thousands of bottles that we do today, right? Now, I know some of these recipes are your mother's secret recipes and your grandmother's secret recipe. Now, what's that one ingredient from your secret recipes and the original formula that you love? What are the benefits? Not just for the benefits, but what is the story that it carries?
Definitely, I would like to tell that. Firstly, it was all from my grandmother. My father himself was a cancer patient, and it was all formulated for my father, where he lost lots and lots of hair during the chemotherapy treatment. And one thing I observed from my grandmother is she never sourced any fancy ingredients from outside market. It was all from her own kitchen and her magical formula from her own hands. So this inspired me a lot. So some magic can be created from your own kitchen. So that is incredible for strengthening the hair and also preventing the hair fall. So this is the deep nostalgic story behind this hair oil.
From Shalini's kitchen to the world is what I should call it, right? From the secret
Definitely.
ingredient. Shalini, one of the things which you're so involved in the over the years is Cancer Warriors, right? I have seen your journey every time. At IWD, we support the Cancer Warriors a lot, right? Every year we do it at the awards and other options that we get. This is my way of giving back because I lost my mom to cancer. So, I do it in her memory, and I always like to bring the Cancer Warriors back at every awards or every other opportunity I can support them. We did the Hair for Hope event a few days ago also,
Yes.
right? I have seen you come forward with all your heart to support these ladies every year on year, and it's not only 1 year. I'm talking about multiple years now, right? Why do you do that? What does that mean to you?
The only reason is my father, and I feel very proud. He will feel very proud of me every time I sponsor my natural hair care products to them, because I know how important it is to hold their confidence after chemo and all the treatments. And after all, beauty after everything I've seen is no longer just about their appearance. It's all about their strength and confidence and the light that comes again through their darkest moments, and watching them walk through the ramp with so much of confidence gives me so much of happiness in turn. So,
Absolutely.
and I'm also happy that so many cancer patients after the chemo, they have come to me and they have also given me wonderful reviews for the same. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always, I love myself to be associated with them, at least a little that could help them.
No, no, your products are magical. And I think not only do they help the hair grow back, I think they help build the confidence of people coming forward. And, because cancer patients lose a lot of hair through the chemotherapy and the journey they're going through, somewhere in the journey, they might, the confidence might also get
Yeah,
lost.
and
But
definitely wearing their scars with pride
yeah,
and their smiles with courage, it is the beauty for me.
absolutely. Now, Shalini, you have a lot of products, right? You have like
Yes.
now, how many products do we have? 50, 60? What's the SKUs
Or
number?
close to 55, ma'am.
Wow. So 50, 55 products. Which one is your favorite one? Which is the one that you hold very close to your heart? And you would recommend everybody to at least try once.
It is always my one product, the Prime Hair Oil, which I launched on the very first day, because it is a true multitasker and which nourishes, strengthens, and restores everything. And no matter how old are you, what kind of hair type you have, which season it is, it delivers the results. It can bring life back to your dull and dry hair. That I can give you the confidence.
I
So it is
totally
always my
agree.
Prime Oil.
Yeah, I totally agree. I've used that oil. I use that very regularly still, and I think it's one of the bestest products ever. Everybody, I recommend, I send so many people to her that if you are facing Dubai ka hair fall problem, which I think most of the people face when they move to Dubai and, the hair starts shedding, send them Chanlini's number. I was like, you need to just go talk to her and get it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for that.
No, absolutely. So, Shalini, I think probably 10 years ago, you wouldn't know that you would be this successful and you would have such a big business, right? What is the advice you would give to your younger self who was working in the kitchen, who was tired but hopeful, wanted to achieve something in life? What's your advice to that, Shalini, if you look back?
I always wanted to do something where people love what I'm doing. And I always tell the old Shalini, like every late night, every small step, building together, like whatever you have, toiled for, just trust your visions. I know the results are very slow, but it's okay. Your passions will take you farther where you imagine. And one day, I'm sure this little kitchen will be a part of any beautiful origin story you're going to say somewhere someday. And you're not just creating any products, you're creating an impact that anyone can start late and end successfully.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you're not only building a brand, you're building a legacy today, right? Something which the whole family is so proud of. Um, And there are lots of Indian women and Indian expats who will be watching this show. What's your message to every Indian woman out there to take inspiration from your journey of building this brand?
If you think to start something, start it today, no matter what, and be a non-judgmental person and be free from others' opinions. And once you're free from others' opinions, you fly. So just go ahead.
What's your formula for being free from others' opinions? How do you manage it?
I don't get myself into negativity, though I get a lot of negative comments. But when I get negative feedbacks or I get something negative about me, I immediately go to my mobile. I'll check for all my feedbacks, how people have praised me, how people have appreciated me. How many people have hope in me. So I'll just look only that. So this
What
is
a
the only
beautiful example, guys. Everybody has down days, right? Everybody has days where you'll get one angry customer, one random customer coming to you and complaining. But look at the impact you've created over the years of thousands of women who are talking about your products, and and it's not only about the oil they've used, it's about the confidence they've built. So Shalini, you're a beautiful, beautiful example of a brand which is making real impact. Now, starting from like one hair oil bottle from your kitchen to thousands today, it's such an inspiration for every woman out there who dreams to build a business, who wants to stand on her own feet, get financially independent, earn her own money and in the process earn her own self-respect also, right? Yeah. So your
Yes.
story is a beautiful example of a journey that every woman should take inspiration from. Thank you so much for that
Thank you, ma'am.
lovely discussion today, Shalini. I really enjoyed knowing you more and getting to know more about you. It's been a beautiful journey. I'm the biggest witness of her growth, guys. I've seen her grow with IWD over the years. I've seen her real impact and real freedom. So if ever you have any issues with hair care or skin, given Dubai ka pani, I think Shalini is one person you need to talk to, and she has all the remedies for that. Any final words for everybody out there?
Just be yourself. Be very, very financially independent. Your husband might be a millionaire, your father might be a millionaire, but you should have money in your own pocket out of your own work. So that gives a complete freedom for any women.
Be financially independent, even if your husband is a millionaire, guys. That is the message from our Women of Wonder, Women Achiever today from the Coffee Table Book Edition special podcast. If you like this episode, please share it with your friends, family, your best friends. If this episode can inspire one woman to come forward with her idea to start her own business, I think Shalini and I have done our work and shared the story so beautifully. If you like the podcast, please like and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back with another Women of Wonder very, very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.